What is up, guys? Thekapgun here, one-handed gamer, bringing you guys some more Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay. It is double XP weekend, if you didn't know. This is a perfect opportunity to hop on and grind out some levels, which I'm probably going to do on Sunday. I got to work all day tomorrow, and I'm probably going to go out tonight. May get on later tonight on the PlayStation 4. I really don't know, but this game was actually pretty cool. This was a high scoring game for me, and also we won the game, which is the most important thing as well. But I felt like in this game that I was commanding my team. Periodically throughout the game, I was telling my team what to do and how to approach this game on this map, actually, because this map is almost one-sided, right? It's pretty much one-sided. If you have this hill, unless somebody comes up behind you and knifes you, the other team knew that that hill was very effective on controlling this map, and also specifically controlling A and that tower, which is also really important, like the guard's tower, I guess you would call it. But this game just kind of frustrated me periodically through the game as well, because I felt like my teammates didn't understand how to play this map. Because in the beginning, what they did was they ran over to C side and they captured a flag. And what caused the problem was it flipped the spawns and they took A. So right now as it stands, you can see it. They basically had us trapped at B, which is really complicated because it just messes up the spawns entirely. It really does. And you know how the spawns are in this game already. They're not the greatest, but in Domination, they're somewhat controllable, because if you can control the specific flag, then you usually can control and understand where the spawns are, and you'll know where the enemy is actually coming from to kill the opponent. But in this game, it was just kind of like all over. Like they were coming one direction and they come this direction, and it wasn't very, I guess the flow wasn't controlled very well, and that was the problem that we were having. Also, a lot of the teammates that I was playing with were going negative and they weren't doing very well. Granted, I had my moments when I wasn't doing well in this game, as you could tell, but I pretty much just pushed along and just convinced my team that we can come back and win this game. We weren't really like losing the game, but it was a very close game. Like, it was pretty much, I think if I wouldn't have got my kill streaks later in this gameplay, you're going to see, I think it would have been a very, very close game, to a point where we might have lost the game, or, we might have possibly won the game as well. I mean, we are winning right now, but it's just that kind of thing where you have to just look at it as a whole. And I cannot believe I did not kill this guy right here. That was messed up. But just have to look at the game as a whole and just have to figure out what you need to improve while you're playing the game to make it happen for your teammates as well. Because when you're playing the game, you are affecting yourself as, your KD and, your performance, but you are also affecting the players around you. And I think that's what a lot of people forget. Like, most people play the game for fun, which is fine. I play the game for fun as well, but usually I'm not having fun unless I win the game. Usually I'm not having fun if I don't get my kill streaks. But right here was basically a game breaker, and it just helped us win the game. It pretty much just helped us just actually come back and just dominate the game more than what we were doing earlier, because I like to have a nice margin of winning. I don't want it to be really close, because sometimes when that happens, you can actually be winning, and by maybe, like, if you're only winning by 10 points on a score in Domination, you can lose that 10 points really quickly if they capture, 2 flags. So you have to be very careful. So I tend to I just kind of want to be ahead in Domination by at least 20 or 30 points when I'm playing. So that's another reason why I was kind of frustrated, because every time I try to go up on B, you can see here they have B and they have A. They have the side that's actually the best side, but thankfully, since I have my chopper gunner or my helo pilot, we actually turned around and took B because I was able to trap him at A with my helo, and it worked out for the better for us, and it was a game breaker for them. So, it was pretty nice, and I enjoyed this game. Really, I did at the end, because I was just like, damn, I ended up getting a chopper, and I really didn't think I was going to get a helo at the end of this gameplay. I thought, this gameplay was going to be an okay game for me, and ended up dropping 40 plus kills actually with this M27, which is a very, very effective weapon in this Call of Duty Ghost game. If you haven't tried this LMG, I definitely would recommend it. You really don't need to increase your movement speed. I know a lot of people like to use that movement speed BS, but if you're the type of player that doesn't rush, and maybe you have kind of like a play style like me that kind of posts up but knows when to advance and knows when to slow down, that kind of thing. Like, I'm not the type of person that just runs around with my head chopped off, because I feel like I can't control anything. I'm not in control of the map. And I feel like I could control more if I could control one section of the map. And I find that a lot more easier to play any first-person shooter when I do that. So, I don't know about you guys, but this map is just one of them type of maps where you either win and you do well, or you don't do good at all. So, hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully you guys are doing good. Maybe I'll see you guys on Call of Duty Ghosts this weekend. I'll be definitely hopping on. Thank you for watching. Drop 46 kills. Thekapgun out.